Hello there. Welcome to the KMS Look Ahead Show. As we look ahead to tomorrow's show, August 4th, 2021, I'm joined by Andrew Augustus. Andrew, how's it going?
I love Boston traffic.
Yeah, Boston's always a blast.
It's
So,
it's one of those situations that the one good thing of the pandemic was there was no traffic, and now it's all coming back, but it looks like we'll be turning back again. So I'm sure the show tomorrow will be talking. They got to have some COVID thing, I think, with this mask mandate going back in.
yeah, who knows with New York City doing that? I think the show might hit on that, but I don't think Kirk's going to have like a hot new take or anything like that. I do have a couple things that I think is going to be talked about tomorrow, and I'm excited
about New York.
To cover that. Yeah, one thing about New York. So the first thing, it was a big controversy, I guess, Monday was the scrubbed audio that Kirk said he will be addressing on Wednesday. So we'll probably get the. I don't know. I didn't tell Dave to scrub any audio, nor did I scrub the audio, so I'm not sure why anything was scrubbed. But looks like we'll find out tomorrow. Any guesses?
We've seen what happens when people scrub audio. And it's never good. I mean, the last time it happened, it was a great. Oh, actually, no, that was that was not getting the live stream. But scrubbing audio doesn't go well for anyone. Steve got suspended when it happened, so could we see another phone brashing? We got to figure out why. I think the big answer is the why. And is there ever going to be a good excuse as to why to cut it if Kirk didn't say to cut it? And the answer to that is no.
Yeah, it's I think that's kind of like the big topic. I saw everyone was freaking out. The episode's not up on YouTube, so I'm sure Kirk will hit that up first thing in the morning. A couple other things, which I think was kind of, I don't want to say passed over Monday, but kind of Kirk did tweet about it after the show on Monday that he believes that Mike fucking up the Dale call might be worse than Madawaska. And I don't think it might. I understand where he's coming from, where it might be worse than Madawaska just from an instinct standpoint, but it's just like I don't know. You watch that clip and it's not a good look from Mike. It was very cringy in the moment. I'm really hoping that that Mike learns from that and he doesn't do that again. What was your take on it?
That was it was, as I tweeted out yesterday, it was one of the worst things he could have done, just because he had Kirk. He had Dale on the line, and he's given his things. And I think Kirk was just going to end it. And if he did, that is now a number we can call Dale from again. And we know he's going to pick up and just create content like that. That could have been a 2 or 3 phone call bit, I think, before Dale actually caught on. So I don't know. I'm disappointed in Mike on that one. It was sad. I was like, no.
Yeah, I hear some people saying that, like, Mike only did it because he thinks Dale was off the hook. But like, if you watch the video, Mike starts doing it even before Kirk even asks the question. Like, Dale even gets done talking. So it's I don't think we're in for like a reckoning of Mike on Wednesday. But I definitely think Kirk's just going to be like, hey, yeah, like, let's not do that. You just got to. I mean, let's look at you just can't step on Kirk when he's doing a great job like that. I like imagine if Steve stepped on his Curtatone, Kevin Cullen phone call. Like, it would be just a completely different show.
Yeah, you wouldn't get the same vibe from it. And it's, again, I think it's one of those things as trying to be funny. The juice wasn't even going to be worth the squeeze just to tell Dale Lyle, ooh, we've done that already, haven't we?
Yeah. I think it was just a lapse in judgment. I don't think Mike was feeling the best on Monday. Hopefully he feels a little bit better on Wednesday. But we'll see what direction Kirk goes with it. I see people saying like it's not Mike's fault. The call was already over. Then I see people blaming Mike. So it'd be interesting to see what happens tomorrow in regards to that. A couple other things. Couple new Entercom hires today. Ken Laird was promoted to like program director, and so was this Richard guy. Rickard, I think his last name is. So it's quite interesting just seeing, just Entercom whenever they hire someone, just to see what their background is, it looks like this guy's like from Indianapolis. He's a talk show, boring, AM radio guy. So nothing's going to change. They're going to keep, shitting like doing absolute dog shit in the ratings. So we'll see how that goes. But any thoughts on that?
It's always depressing when you see the numbers come out. Just as for me growing up, like I listened to EEI as a kid, like that's how I found Kirk. So it's the once great radio station that was putting in good numbers, just to see it fall so pathetically and for the dumbest reason. And it just goes to show you, it's people at points, they'll put political correctness over profits, and you have no one to blame but the management up top. This could have been avoided.
Yeah, I have the complete opposite reaction whenever the ratings come out. I dance on their graves. I think it's hilarious. But yeah, I also read somewhere that Ken Laird is not leaving his role as on the Greg Hill show. He's still keeping that, but he's still going to be program director. So I don't understand.
And until, as he said, Greg smartens up and fires him, kicks him off the show.
Greg should probably fire fucking Curtis before he fires anyone else. So
no, that whole they don't even realize how much of a joke they are now, and it's just it is fun to watch, like, because with all the personalities left and knowing that it could have been what it could have been is just thrown out the window.
So the last story I think is going to be, that seems to be talked about tomorrow is this. I consider this like the first real big political story of the Cullinane era. So we'll see how he kind of reacts to this and how far Kirk goes. Because I mean, Lord knows if Steve was in tomorrow, this Cuomo news would be, the first thing Steve brings up. He would be ready to go. I wonder how much Kirk is going to dive into this tomorrow.
Can we get a Steve Robinson phone call for this?
Probably not.
I mean, because it wasn't Rob. Who was it? Was it Steve the one, or was it that said he was going to like ride it out, or was it Mike? I forget. One of them said, yeah. So this is, I think Steve needs to. We could hear from. This is a good re-entry to Steve right now.
But I don't think Steve wants to. Yeah, I don't think Steve wants to do a re-entry. So I mean, maybe Kirk will have Dave call him tomorrow, but I would be very surprised of this. But yeah, so a report came out that Andrew Cuomo has been involved in like serial sexual assaults over the years in his office and towards public employees. So people are calling him to resign. It's this big thing. I believe Biden today said resign. I was looking through. He actually put out like pretty much a Wells report. It's pretty much a Wells report in context that the Patriots put out, and it's his like rebuttal. And like, it's kind of funny because like a bunch of it is just like, here's George Bush kissing someone, here's Michelle Obama kissing someone,
here's one of Obama. It's Obama and Clinton like hugging. It is 83 pages, I believe, or it's like 83 or 86 pages.
Yes, but the majority of that is like screenshots and pictures and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's 26 of text. It's 26 pages of text followed by the rest of just pictures and that. It's kind of funny because there's a lot of people out there who need to be eating their words, and he's had the nursing home thing. It's not been a good post book for Governor Cuomo over there. So it's, again, this is going to be a show I think I'm going to miss Steve on, because Steve it's
made for the Robinson Report.
It really is.
So we'll see about that. Anything else you think is going to the look ahead for tomorrow's show?
It's with it being the Wednesday shows, it's always nice to kind of have them react to stuff in the weeks. Maybe the Olympic stuff comes up. I don't think so too much, just because kind of like anyone
Olympic stuff would come up.
Oh, well, it would be Simone Biles back in, wins bronze.
Okay.
And the other one was the girl, the hammer thrower, who turned her back on the national flag when she at the Olympic trials. She came in like 11th. She came like almost in dead last.
Oh,
so
yeah.
It's all the
I'd be very surprised if Kirk does a lot on Simone Biles getting a bronze medal.
Yeah.
But yeah, I believe that about does it. So yeah, no, looking forward to tomorrow. Mike's in, and it should be good. So thank you for watching / listening, and I will talk to you tomorrow with Dave Cullinane.